Share. Okay, so magandang gabi sa inyong lahat and salamat sa pag-attend nyo ng webinar natin ngayon. Actually, this webinar is an international webinar. Okay, we're conducting it regularly. We're trying to match the timing between the Philippines and the UAE so that all our kababayans ay makaka-attend and we will be able to reach out to them kung ano ang perfect timing sa bawat isa. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Robert Magnaye. I'm living in Dubai for 14 years and I've been doing this business part-time. I'm a civil engineer by profession and this is just my part-time business. Okay, so let me start with a question on how to make money from anywhere in the world. Okay, kung meron kang laptop, meron kang phone, okay, and there is a Wi-Fi, okay, you can participate in this kind of project using the technology that's changing lives around the world. Now, again, let me ask you a question before we proceed. Suppose you could bring in an extra 3 to 4 figures a week, paid instantly into your wallet from anywhere there is a Wi-Fi access, simply by learning a few new skills, then sharing your success with others. If that is something you'd be interested in learning about, then that's what we're talking about today. Pag-usapan natin dito ang mga technology na nag-pay out na ng 46 million in 19 weeks since its inception to those who learned how to use them. So mga pag-aaralan natin dito will go over in a 30 minutes overview smart contracts, okay? And we'll talk about a little bit of the cryptocurrency, the second cryptocurrency in the world, which is Ethereum. And then pag-uusapan din natin yung mga wallets, okay? Yung Go Wallet, MetaMask, at saka Trust Wallet, na kung saan you will have the total control where you can get paid instantly. Let's discuss about smart contracts. So what is smart contract? A smart contract is a self-executing contract with the terms of the agreement between buyer and the seller being directly written into lines of code. The code and the agreements contained therein exist across distributed, decentralized blockchain network. The code controls the execution. The transactions are trackable and reversible. Smart contracts permit trusted transactions and agreements to be carried out among disparate, anonymous parties without the need for a central authority, legal system, and external enforcement mechanisms. So, ang smart contracts are being used already with big companies like Amazon, okay, tsaka yung iba't ibang mga malalaking company. And because of the technology like blockchain, this is already possible at the moment. Because blockchain can be described as a data structure that holds transactional records while ensuring security, transparency, and decentralization. You can also think of it as a chain of records stored in the forms of blocks which controlled by no single authority. Ang tawag ko rito sa blockchain technology is nothing but an online ledger. Okay, yung mga transactions where yung mga participants na nagko-confirm ng mga transactions within the network, ang tawag dyan is blockchain. So how smart contracts could change the way you do business? A lot. No? It changed the way the business is performing around the world. And this is where the big money are being earned at the moment. Kasi nga gaya ng Airbnb, they're using it as a form of contracts between the tenant and the landlord. And since the inception of Bitcoin, okay, it has nearly peaked $20,000 in the late 2017 and has since fluctuated a bit and averaging at the moment at $9,000 US. Pag-usapan naman natin ang Ethereum. Ethereum is an open source platform that uses blockchain technology to create and run decentralized digital applications that enables users to make agreements and conduct transactions directly with each other to buy, sell, and trade goods and services without a middleman. Ganun ka-powerful ang Ethereum. And then, you know, during the pandemic, from cash to crypto, it has changed the way the world sees money. Bakit? Kasi ang mga tao during the pandemic, we try to avoid hand-to-hand contact, no? That's why ang cryptocurrency is being used already during this pandemic, because cash-based societies are all over the world sink into oblivion with the help of the centralized technologies. Let me introduce to you smart contract, decentralized crowdfunding, where we can also define as group economics. And what is group economics? While there is no formal definition, group economics can be defined as a group of people who have a common economic interest. That group agrees to actively and consciously pursue that economic interest together to create a sustainable and secure economy for themselves. Let me introduce to you to Forsage, the world's first 100% decentralized smart contract. Now, we'll go and watch a 5 minutes video to give us an overview of Forsage.
In the next 5 minutes, I'll show you how you can earn Ethereum daily, paid directly and instantly to your own Ethereum wallet, just like thousands of people around the world. Introducing the world's first 100% decentralized matrix project programmed on an Ethereum smart contract called Forsage, where 100% of the income goes directly and transparently to the members of the project with zero risk. Forsage's genius and lucrative matrix marketing plan was programmed on the Ethereum blockchain with revolutionary smart contract technology that executes the program automatically in a decentralized way, so no admins are needed to run the project. It's impossible for project creators or anyone to change the code and execute the smart contract. And that is extremely powerful, as it ensures the project will keep running and there is zero risk or possibility of hacking into the smart contract stopping the project. Unlike cryptocurrency projects, the founders of Forsage never take or store members' cryptocurrency in any centralized location, so it's completely secure. 100% of all Ethereum payments are sent instantly and directly to the members of Forsage and stored in their personal Ethereum wallets, which they control the private keys. You can easily verify all of the transactions on the Ethereum blockchain, as the project is fully transparent. Right now, over 2,000 people are joining the Forsage project worldwide every single day. With Forsage's decentralized project, you can get started with as little as 0.5 Ethereum, and the income potential is literally unlimited. You can earn even 1,000 Ethereum or more. Since February 2020, Forsage has helped thousands of people earn Ethereum, and some have earned hundreds of Ethereum in their first 3 to 8 weeks of getting started. Like the following Forsage members: ID 8679 earned 379 ETH. ID 8648 earned 301 ETH. ID 64 earned 466 ETH. ID 1 earned 843 ETH. ID 7977 earned 299 ETH. ID 113 earned 290 ETH. And by the time you check these IDs publicly on the blockchain, they will have earned even more Ethereum. Thanks to the powerful and lucrative Forsage Matrix spillover plan, it is possible to earn Ethereum even without referring anyone to the project. Just like, for example, ID 11181, who earned 2080, and ID 20920, 2040, with zero referrals. How does the Forsage work? In the Forsage X3 program, below you are 3 places in one line. In the Forsage X4 program, below you are 2 lines, 2 places in the first line, and 4 places in the second line. When you register in Forsage with 0.05 ETH, you open both programs simultaneously. In each of these 2 programs, Forsage X3 and Forsage X4, there are 12 slots. Each subsequent slot you purchase is 2 times the value of the previous one, and it generates twice the income as well. Each slot generates you income unlimited times with no expiration. For example, the 0.1 ETH slot generates you 0.1 ETH over and over again. The 0.2 ETH slot generates you 0.2 ETH again and again. Then 0.4 ETH, 0.8 ETH, 1.6 ETH, 3.2 ETH, 6.4 ETH, 12.8 ETH, 25.6 ETH, and 51.2 ETH slots generate you 0.4 ETH, 0.8 ETH, 1.6 ETH, 3.2 ETH, 6.4 ETH, 12.8 ETH, 25.6 ETH, and 51.2 ETH respectively over and over again, an unlimited amount of times. In Forsage X3, you get 100% of the payment to your ETH wallet from spots 1 and 2. Spot 3 reopens the slot again, and payment goes to your upline. In Forsage X4, members who take 2 places below you in the first line go to your upline, or they spill over to someone else on your team. You receive 100% of the payments on the second line. Spots 3, 4, and 5 go to your wallet, while spot 6 reopens this slot's matrix again with empty spots, and payment goes to your upline. There is a system in place that incentivizes members to upgrade to higher slots in the matrix from the profits they already made. Otherwise, they can lose profits while you can earn extra profits. This ensures that active members will eventually upgrade to all 24 slots. You can only earn ETH on active slots. How many slots can be activated immediately? As many as you want. The more slots you activate, the more ETH you can earn, and you will not miss out on any income from partners upgrading before you or matrix spillover. It is recommended to start with at least 4 to 6 slots in both Forsage X3 program and Forsage X4 program. Leaders usually start with more than 6 slots, some with 10 slots in each matrix to earn more from the beginning. You can create unstoppable passive income with Forsage as we grow and help more people around the world. For more details on how Forsage Matrix marketing works, please watch our full video. It's important to realize Forsage is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Income is not guaranteed, and if you want to earn a lot of Ethereum, then you need to put in the effort. Our winning team provides all the training, resources, step-by-step tutorials, and support to help you achieve your goals. Ethereum is second largest cryptocurrency after Bitcoin, with the most developers than any other cryptocurrency. Since 2015, it went up in value from $1 to $1,400 at the peak. And experts predict the price of ETH can skyrocket to over $2,000 in the next 12 to 24 months. It's time to earn Ethereum now. To get started, you need to install the Trust Crypto Wallet app on your phone or MetaMask ETH wallet on your PC and deposit enough ETH there to register and then activate the amount of slots that you want one by one. Please watch the step-by-step video tutorials on how to get started and contact the person who shared with you this video. Welcome to Forsage, the first ever 100% decentralized matrix project.
Okay, let's carry on. Okay, Forsage smart contract consists of your access recurring income without a job. It is fully decentralized, no bosses and no middleman. No one can run away with your money. You keep it for yourself, and the money are only circulating into the community. You get paid instantly and direct to your private wallet. It's all controlled automatically by a pre-written program. No admin fees and no renewals ever. It is a very low cost with low risk. No need to be a team builder to make money because of our powerful export table. But if you share with others, you make a lot more and a lot quicker. So paano tayo mag-start? What are the options? Well, you can start with a minimum, which is only 0.51 or between 12 to 15 US dollar. But usually, depende sa exchange rate ng Ethereum, it could range between 15 to 20 US dollar plus the transaction fees, which will get you started in both program at level 1. More popular option is to upgrade 4 levels in both X3 and X4 from the start. The total entry amount will be 0.768 or 200 US dollar. This is a proven working option for most people, which can create a better income. However, for leaders, high achievers, immediately upgrade to level 6 at 3.15 Ethereum at 800 US dollar, or to level 7 at 5.98 or 1,500 US dollar. In both X3 and X4, and invite the referrals to do the same to explode earnings potential many times faster. There are no timelines, no deadlines, and level repeats automatically from earnings as you bring in new partners in X3 and X4, and others bring in partners in X4. As you can see, all the details are thought out so that the movement is dynamic, revenues are instant, and the principle of decentralization is fully preserved, which is important for long-term development. We believe that concentrating your attention on this business can truly make a high incomes a reality for you and your family. Okay, this is the table for X3. The table consists of 12 slots, and on each slot has 3 matrices. We'll explain to you the details in the next slide. Okay, so how X3 works? X3 works like this. If this is you, okay, you start at 0.0258. The first person goes to you, okay, the first slot, okay, and then the second slot also goes to you. You can use that to upgrade to level 2, which is 0.05. And the third one, the third slot, will be your entry for the next cycle, and the payment goes to your sponsor. Then you cycle again for the next cycle. And then if you upgrade to level 2, same thing. It doubles on every level. So from 0.025 double to now on level 2, it's 0.05. And you will be able to upgrade to level 2 without spending another 0.025 or 0.05 of Ethereum, because when you cycle here, that is enough for you to upgrade to the next level. So the first slot will go to you. The second slot also goes to you as their sponsor. You can also use these earnings to upgrade to level 3. And then the third slot will be your entry for the next cycle, and the payment will go also to your sponsor, which will give you the opportunity to make money over and over again. Now let's talk about X4 table. X4 tables has also 12 number of slots. On each slot, there is 2 lines. On the first line, there are 2 slots. And on the second line, there are 4 slots. We'll talk about that one in the next slide. So how X4 works? X4 works like this. When you start at 0.0258, when you sponsor someone, that amount will go direct to your sponsor. And the second slot on the first line will go also to your sponsor. On the second line, the second will go to you and direct to your wallet, and you will be given the opportunity to upgrade to level 2. And the third one is also directly credited to your wallet, instant payout to your wallet, where you can use that as your profit. You can keep that one, while the fourth slot on the second line will be your re-entry for the next cycle, and the payment goes to your sponsor. And when you cycle once, it will be over. You can cycle over and over again, bringing you money non-stop. And when you upgrade to level 2, okay, the 0.058, for every 0.05 in the first line will go to your sponsor again, and the first 2 will also, you can use that one to upgrade to level 3. The third slot on the second line, you can keep it as your profit, or you can use that one to generate another income. And then the fourth slot on the second line will be your entry for the next cycle, so you can make money over and over again, which the payment will go to your sponsor. Now, Forsage is an open source system. Now we will go and show you what is going on inside the back office. So here in Forsage, you have the ability to see what's going on inside with the people, with the account inside of this platform. So now, let's go ahead and check some of these IDs, what's going on. So you can view any ID from the founder to anybody in the system. So let's talk about one ID, which will show us how the power of the system. Let's talk about ID number 309. This one is 20920. Okay, if you notice that this ID only referred seven people, and his earnings on X3 is only $24. But if you go to X4, you will see that he earned already 38,498 on X4 because of the team building. Now, let me explain further how does X3 and X4 works. X3, we call it as your active income. Your X3 is your X3. That means all the people that you will sponsor will go to and fill up these slots in X3. Okay, on all of these slots here. Okay, on all of these tables. Okay, from 0.025 to 51.2, and they will fill up all these slots in X3. Now, the good thing about X4 is a team building effort. We call it a passive income. The moment that you cycle here, okay, everybody that joins your team, all those people who are who sponsored you, you and your team, okay, you and the person you sponsored, okay, will fill up this matrix in X4, making you money, okay, even without many referrals. So as you can see here, he only referred 7, and he only earned $24 in X3, but in X4 he made more than $38,000. Okay, let me show you again another ID. This ID here is our one of the top earners in this company, and I will show you the earnings. 8679. Because when you join Forsage and you become passionate about it. This one is only 400,000 yesterday. Now it's 500,000, more than 500,000 US dollar. Now, what does it mean to us? That means anything is possible within Forsage. That's why I'm so passionate about this business, because he went out, okay, and shared this to a lot of people, as many people as possible, and he earned more than 223,000 in X3 as his personal referrals, and 278,000 on X4, which is the team building or team effort. As you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, if you seriously go out and share this opportunity, nothing is impossible. Everything can be achieved with Forsage. Okay? So that's how all the system works within Forsage. Okay, so let's carry on with our slide. If you have a question, you can raise that one later. So let's talk about the Freedom 12, how it works. This is the strategy that our success team is doing to be able for you to build a successful business within Forsage. First thing you need to do is join Forsage Smart Contract. That's the number one step. The second step is brings 3 partners. Only 3 partners that you bring in. And those partners do the same. Okay? And who are these partners? These are the head of household, a father, your business partner, a family member, either it could be your sister, your brother, okay? Anyone with a goal who has a motivation, okay? A goal to achieve higher in life, and a group leader. Because we believe that every house has a foundation that supports the house. Your 3 partners represent your foundation in this business. Okay, let's talk about how you strategize in building Forsage using the Freedom 12. You go out and find your 3 partners, okay? And then you choose any one of them that you can focus on so that they can duplicate what you did of finding their 3 as well. And then focus and help them to build also their the people they sponsor to bring in their 3, and focus on one person to bring in another 3. And this one will go on up to the 12 levels. If you will able to do that on the first person, you can go back to the second person. This could be your sister, your brother, or anybody that you know them very well, okay? And do the same thing what you did on the first person that you help build his business. Same thing. Do the exact same thing on the first person that you help build that Freedom 12 system or strategy. And then go back to the third person and teach them also how to do the same. Now, this strategy accelerates our system because we found out that by focusing on this 3 person will give you the opportunity to accelerate your success in this business. Because unlike the old way where you need a lot of people to focus on, it takes you lots of hard work, and you need a lot of time to be able to build a 3x10 genealogies, which you need ton of people. Unlike in Freedom 12, you're only focusing on 3 person or 1 person at a time who will go on and build their own 3 and duplicate up to 12 levels deep. Our team provide all the supports, okay? You can join us on Facebook, Forsage Success Team Official. It's available on Facebook. You can request to be added to the group. We have all the files, we have the tools ready for you to be able for you to go out and share this opportunity. We have emails, social media posts, and text messages. We also have a weekly webinar schedule where you can join us from Monday to Thursday and even Saturday with a Q&A training in our schedules. So that's the Freedom 12. And I would like you to go back to the person who shared this to get started. And I would like to thank you for joining us in our call. I'll stop the recording now so we can go ahead and do the question and answer.